It's so nice to see you all. Great. In the evening, 5 o'clock. That's so great. Yeah, we want to try out something, and we found a couple of volunteers. That's so great, really looking forward. But let me explain just a few seconds what this is all about. I'm always interested in doing things a little bit differently because we tried out so many things and we're focused so on content. Sometimes we forget that it should be entertaining in a good way. It should be, we should face the reality that watching sessions for hours and hours and hours can be very hard, right? So what do people in other areas of business? I stumbled upon Pecha Kucha, which is some artificial word, chit-chat, something translated to English. And some people had the idea, if you want to pitch your product to get some investors, for example, and nobody wants to listen for your great ideas for 2 hours, then give them 6 minutes or maybe 10 or 5 minutes. And that was the idea that was called Pecha Kucha. And you have 20 whatever you want, 20 pictures, 20 slides, and you have 20 seconds each. And try your best. And I thought we can translate that to Poshakuja. Again, nothing else than a play on words. And again, artificial intelligence helped us to create some nice logo for that. And we called you to try it out. And before I hand over to the first candidate, first of all, I'm very, very thankful that the guys that you will see in a minute, that they really want to try it. So before we start, give a hands of applause to these people here. We will start in a minute, and again, you will see I created a slide deck just for demo purposes. You can do whatever you want, but the rule is 20 seconds for one picture, and it's easy to let it just run. Create a video, let PowerPoint do the stuff. We will see. I found out, since I created one to give a demo, the shorter the presentation, the longer the preparation. Nice to have you with us. Hello, Pratheep.
Hi.
I keep it. That's easier. How was the conference? How did you like it?
Oh, it was really great. It was my second time, and it was great to connect with all those people in here and see people from last year and new people. So it was really great, and also the sessions were really great. So we had a lot of fun, or it was really interesting to see all those sessions and topics which the other speakers mentioned, and I learned really a lot.
So you've been here for the second time and you engaged here. That's also very nice. You did one of the things that we offer to people, just like a community demo. Talk a little bit about what you did.
All right. I did something called Pecha Kucha or Pecha Kucha. I'm not sure how to
call it the way you like it. I call it PoShaKucha because of PowerShell.
Yeah, it's the PowerShell version, it's PoShaKucha. So the goal was to, in 20 slides, in each slide you have 20 seconds, and during this presentation you need to explain the topic. And what I did, I used a topic on Microsoft DevBox to introduce to everyone. And yeah, the challenge was a little bit to stay on the topic, so focus on the topic. But what I learned, and what I definitely will do next time for customer engagement, is to try it again. I guess it kind of explained me or brought me to the point to come to the point. Come to the point, right? So just be on the overview level, explain it, and that the people which are listening to had a rough overview of the whole program or whole application.
Yeah, focusing on something and limiting yourself, that can be very, very challenging. But I think that's a very, very good training for a lot of things, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's exactly this, focusing on the topic.
Yeah. And we also have to mention you're from Switzerland. So you're geniuses in learning languages, but English is not your mother tongue. So that is yet again one little bit of a hurdle more. How was that to present in English for such a huge crowd?
It was like if you're speaking in your in a foreign language, it's sometimes difficult to explain your emotions or what you want to explain. But it was like also, I mean, let's be honest, IT word is in English, so it was also for me a good challenge or some good learnings.
A good training again.
Yes, yes.
And also a challenge. I guess this was a highlight. At least for me, that was a highlight. Watching, we had a couple of volunteers. Thanks to everyone who did that. You will see that on YouTube. And that was one of my highlights, to see how people engage there and master these things. What was beyond that, your personal highlight observing other people's session?
So one of the biggest interesting thing was to exchange with all the Microsoft people on the topics or the roadmap. So I can also help my customer to bring them to the right way, so we can sync up with the roadmap and explain like, hey, where it's going and what we need to do as next. So that was also one of the biggest cool things that I did here.
Any wishes for next year's PSConfEU?
Sorry, can you?
Any wishes?
Any wishes? I guess stay at this, stay like you are, focus on the topics, and I hope I can be there as well.
Yeah, definitely. Any location that you would like?
Oh, that's a good question. So
Zurich, Basel, again, somewhere around you?
So we have a nice place in the eastern Switzerland. But I guess it's also like a good thing that you can visit the cities. And also, like, I met for the first time in Brussels. So Brussels and Antwerp, really beautiful cities. So anywhere in Europe, I guess it's fine. And then meeting new peoples, meeting new cities, it's great.
Pratheep, thank you that you're part of the family, and hope to see you next year.
Thank you, Thorsten.